The first thing I'm going to do, well, get a pot of boiling water going. So get a pot of water boiling so that you can cook your orzo. Now I'm just going to cut up Deacon and I are going to cut up our grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. These guys are pretty big, as you can tell. And I don't have ginormous fingers, but they're big, so I'm quartering them. You could typically just have them.
Carrot.
Oh, don't put it actually on the lens. Okay, that's close enough. Good job.
That's the word clean painting.
Drake's eating them all, aren't you? Once you get a nice rapid boil, you want to salt your water and add your orzo. This is what it looks like. I've got some here from Trader Joe's. It's just a rice-shaped pasta. See, this is what I meant. These are the ones I'm working with. This is like a normal cherry tomato. So, that's why I quartered them. You could have them. Whatever you want to do. It really doesn't matter. Alright, I've heated up some olive oil. Just threw a couple tablespoons in. My pan's a little hot. It doesn't have to be that hot. And I'm cooking it down, and I'm going to add the rest. Once your orzo's al dente or just over, whatever texture you want, go ahead and drain it. And I just added the rest of my arugula. And now I'm going to let that cook down. Just went and picked some basil from our gardens. Now I'm going to slice that up and throw it in. Alright, I've got my arugula in here. It's all wilted down. I used a bag from Trader Joe's and then a bag from my CSA. I have no idea how much it was. I had to guess. This is 7 ounces. So there's probably half in my CSA. So maybe like 10 ounces, 11 ounces of arugula. And then I've got my basil in here, maybe like a half or, I don't know, a third of a cup of chopped basil. Now I'm going to add, there's a lot, I'm going to add 2 pounds of quartered grape tomatoes. You could use cherry tomatoes, you could use regular tomatoes, whatever you want. And you're going to want to heat those through. While your cherry tomatoes are warming up, you're going to add your salt and your pepper. All of this whole recipe is to taste. Basically, this is an inspiration recipe. Salt. I need more sea salt. Now, I buy this feta in this big old, it's a 24-ounce container from Costco. Can you see how much is gone? So maybe like a third of it's gone. I'm just going to dump the rest of this in here. I'm going to save a little for on top to make it pretty. I'm going to dump the rest of it in. Feta is so good. And as you can kind of see here, we're getting a bit of a sauce. It melts down. Oh, it just becomes delicious. So now I'm going to add my orzo to the dish. Now my favorite part about this recipe is that it can be served hot or cold. I thought I wouldn't like it cold, but there's some times where I prefer it cold. So sometimes we like to have it for dinner one night and then, take it cold like on a picnic the next day. It's great picnic food. It's a fun vegetarian type spring-summer dish. Sprinkle a little feta on top. Make it a little prettier, and you're set. Hope you guys enjoy.